Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Epic Pokemon TCG. In today's video, guys, what I got for you, we actually have an exciting episode of the Deck Wizard. Today, I'm going to be using the Shadow Rider, and Mick is going to be making me a deck featured around the Shadow Rider. But before we get into that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and explain how the Deck Wizard works here, just in case you guys are unfamiliar with it. So basically what you do is you can choose no cards, or you can choose, I just said chords. I just turned into a Wahlberg. Anyway, you can choose no cards, or you can choose up to 2 cards. Obviously, I'm going to be choosing the Shadow Rider Vmax here. And Mick is going to whip a deck up for me. It's going to be a standard deck, or you can do Expanded Legacy or Unlimited. And yeah, we're going to see what he can make for me. It's just going to be a random generated deck. And so, I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully it goes well. You guys hear wind in the background. It's hot as balls in my room right now. So, you know, that's why my air conditioner is blowing. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, though, people still seem to fail to understand what exactly the Deck Wizard does. So, that's what he does. He gives us the wrong supporter for the wrong VMAX. Oh, I can already see that comment now. Why are you running Melanie? You're running Shadow Rider. Anyway, moving on. So, Shadow Rider Vmax here, Calyrex, however you want to say it. I just say Shadow Rider, it's a lot easier. Has the ability Underworld Door. Once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon. If you attach an energy to a Pokemon in this way, you draw 2 cards. So, it's very similar to Zoroark's ability, except, you know, you're not discarding a card, you're just attaching an energy. And then it also has Max Geist for 10 plus, and then 30 more for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So this was actually a card I was really wanting to do here on the Deck Wizard. Just to see how it goes, we'll just have to see. And it looks like we got quite the doozy of cards here. We got a Giant Earth, even though we don't run any Fire Energy. We have, let's see, what is this? Okay, that could be helpful for us. We have to time it. We got a Roller Skater. Okay. That could be good. We have a 1/1/1 line of X-Cloud with Round, and Round is going to be it's going to be maxing out at 50 damage. Okay, then we have a 3/3/3 line of Dusknoir. That could be pretty decent. We do have the Duskull that allows us to just kind of discard some cards and evolve straight into our Dusclops, I believe, right? Yes. Okay. Now we do have Level Ball that could search out some stuff. Unfortunately, it does not search out our Shadow Riders. We have a Marnie, just a Marnie. Yeah, why not? Just throw one of those in there. Force Switch. So I mean, hey, we can definitely get something going there. We got some big Parasol to go along with that. Yeah, this deck is actually horrible. This is really bad. I think this is the card that lets me search the bottom. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to play this monstrosity here on Pokemon TCG Online. And just because I feel like it has to be in all caps, we're just going to put all caps in. Let's throw some random crap on it. You know, hey, I'm feeling an Entei coin. You know, let's throw an Entei coin on there. We'll throw it in an Eevee deck box. And we'll throw some freaking Bidoof sleeves on it. Like, we're just going to get as random as we can. So now we're going to hop onto the... Oh, God, we're going to hop into the game here on Pokemon TCG Online with this awful deck. God, why did it give me Melody? Oh, Jesus. Okay, but I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm still enjoying these videos. It's really showing the ignorance of people, too, by the way. I don't know why I find this so funny. I spend a chunk of the video explaining how the Deck Wizard works. There's always that one guy. You know, it's just that one guy that licks windows and colors outside the lines that just can't figure it out. Anyway. Alrighty, so I'm going to go first. Let's see. The challenge, as always, guys, it's going to be to get the VMAX out and take a prize. I chose the wrong deck. This is my actual Shadow Rider deck. We're off to a great start here. I didn't switch over. I was like, Dedenne. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? My bad, guys. I'm over here ranting, not paying attention at all to what I'm doing. Alright, so we're facing Aiden Ketchum 300. So we're facing Chair. Will you shut up? Alright. Okay. So, I went from going first to going second. Yeah. So my opponent's going to decide. It's got an ADP deck box, ADP sleeves. If you're playing ADP, I am not even going to bother. Because that just sounds like cancer. Okay. Alright. Now, this just got hilarious. Alrighty, so I am just going to do that, and then we're going to pass the turn. So we're facing off against Ice Rider with our Deck Wizard Shadow Rider deck, and my opponent is probably already wondering what's happening here. So we see a full art come down. I actually like that. It looks pretty cool. The full arts lately have not been really piquing my interest. I feel like they just kind of got lazy with it. It's like they looked up cool background on Google and then just slapped a PNG of the Pokemon. It looks like one of my thumbnails. Like that. Like, let's just be honest here. Okay, so we didn't see a supporter from my opponent there, so that gives me a little hope. So we can actually draw some cards here. So I'm going to use his effect. Attach here. Okay. And then we're going to Roller Skater. And we're going to pitch the Melanie. I know I can draw more, but I want that energy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're getting some stuff. All right. Now watch him, like, Melanie boss. Or, no, wait, he can't Melanie boss. But watch him boss, attach, and just spank me. Now, watch this. I can't wait for this. Cherry, you and I are going to fight. I'm going to end up on one of those rage compilation videos throwing you across the room. Okay, so what I can do is I can promote this. And we have another show. Oh my goodness. Goodness. All right, so this is looking pretty promising already. Yeah, it really helps when you actually have like a decent Pokemon that can somewhat, you know, combat things. And we're just going to throw these on there. But an actual decent Pokemon that can actually, you know, help itself and doesn't really need anything. That just makes this challenge a little easier. So, there we go, guys. We are going to hit for 160 damage. Not quite a one-shot, but still pretty decent damage. We haven't seen a supporter yet from my opponent. I have a counter stadium, but I don't want to use that. Plus, Viridian Forest can actually really help me out in this matchup. And I have the clear perfect card to discard. Because, well, let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan don't run waters in this deck. I really want to know what my opponent's thinking right now. He sees Melanie, Whismur, Roller Skates, Big Parasol. There's no telling. Oh my God, please don't have the Vmax. Please? Please? Wait. Hang on. Oh, he's running the God. Frostlass? I can't remember the name of the Pokemon. Whatever that evolves into that allows you to basically get like a Melanie effect. So he has that. But still, even if we lose this game at this point, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Alright, so he Pokegears, grabs a Melanie. So he has that for next turn whenever he pretty much inevitably gets down the Vmax here. Yep, there it goes. So I'm going to be taking some damage here. It's okay, though. Because depending on my turn... Oh, wait, actually, I can knock this thing out. The only problem is I really need to try to get another Vmax going or just try to get something down that can help me out. The Dusknoir could be a factor, though. That could be a factor. Just some cheap damage. Alright, so he's going to probably... Yeah, Max Lance me here. So I'm going to take 250. He's going to discard. And then I'm going to... Viridian Forest. Yeah, I think that's the play. So we're going to Viridian Forest away the Melanie because we obviously don't need that. Let's see, do we... Yes, we still have a 2-2 in the deck, so all of them are in there. So I'm going to go ahead and Underworld Door. See what we can get. We got the... Oof. That's okay. We can still work around this. Now, I'm going to do this just so I can kind of screw him up a little bit. My opponent probably has no idea what's happening right now. We're just going to put the bottom 3 cards of our deck in an order. Let's just do that, right? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, and I want to save that energy for next turn. I was more or less just trying to dig for a V there, but it's all good. No, I'm not. Oop, yep. There we go. So we are hitting for 220 damage. This is probably going down next turn. So that's why I was really wanting to try to get another one up. But we got 2 Level Ball and 2 Dusclops. So we can maybe get a Dusknoir going, buy us a turn. My opponent is going to replace that Viridian Forest. I don't want to play down this Winden Stadium just because it can remove potential damage off my field. But we do see the Frostlass coming down, basically giving my opponent pretty much like a Melanie effect. I actually really like this card. I was considering playing it in mine. You guys probably haven't seen it yet, but I did upload a video of me battling a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, and that guy got hella emotional in that match. But overall, this has probably been my favorite deck wizard video, pretty much from like the side of I feel like I'm actually playing instead of just hoping for the best. But we see Melanie comes down, so he's got a backup Pokemon there. And yeah, so he's going to knock this out, take 3 prizes, go down to 2. And from there, he's going to have 1 energy. See the Tool Scrapper. Definitely not doing anything whatsoever in this matchup. So you go right ahead and get rid of those big Parasol. And we see a Pokegear. My opponent is just playing all kinds of stuff here. He is going off, and I'm just kind of hanging out with my hand of randomness. Alright. So, Shadow Rider, you definitely did some damage. You took half of the prizes, but I didn't even realize that wasn't a Vmax. But hey, you did good. I'm proud of you. Unfortunately, you got to get knocked out. I really wish I had a second V down. Alright. So, what I'm going to do... Man. So, yeah, he's going to go down to 2 prizes. Alright. Let's see. So, I'm going to level ball here for the Duskull. We're going to play down the Duskull. We're going to use the effect of the Duskull. We're going to pitch these here because I really just don't... Actually, hang on. Let me pitch that Stadium too. And then we're going to grab the Dusclops. And then we're going to actually just level ball here to kind of thin the deck out a little bit. And let's... Man. Well, no. Yeah, let's just Underworld Door to the Dusclops. Maybe we'll draw into a V. Okay, unfortunately we did not draw a V. That sucks. So that's definitely going to hinder us a little bit. I'm going to play this down. Just maybe I can kind of work with some numbers here. And then we're actually going to Viridian Forest, get rid of the X-Cloud. And goodness gracious, we have 2 Vs right there. Man, we really needed to get that. And then we're just going to max Geist here. It's going to hit for 190. And so hopefully, I think next turn, depending on how that turn goes, I might switch into the Dusknoir and attack with the Dusknoir. And maybe potentially get another V down. We'll just have to see. But I really needed to try to get another V down that last turn. Like, that was very crucial in this match. My opponent does have 2 Ice Riders staring me down. Probably not going to leave this one active. This one's definitely coming up next. Going to hit me for 250. He has access to boss's orders. I do not. So that strategy is just kind of out the window. Mick apparently has no idea what boss's orders are. We do see Melanie, so he's getting an additional 3 cards. All kinds of stuff going on here. He does have a way to get another energy down. He has another Frostlass potentially. See a level ball coming down, or quick ball, excuse me. And yeah, he gets Vs. I don't. That sounded bad, didn't it? All right. So this has actually been a semi. There's the boss. There is the boss. He. Oh man. Okay. Huh. I have no way to disrupt his hand. I pretty much lose. Because he's going to retreat this, promote that fresh one, and from there, I really can't do much. I'm hitting for 190, and the likelihood of me getting down more energy without a second Vmax is just... unfortunately, I lost. He pretty much wins. But hey, it was a competitive game. I will say that. I am very okay with it. Alrighty, so I'm going to just do as much damage as I can here. I'm just going to tell him he has a good deck, and so we will Underworld Door, attach here. We will evolve into... We still didn't get the V. Holy crap. And then we'll throw a 5th energy here because we can. Big Parasol. We're just going all in, guys. We're going to play the Duskull down. And then let's just go ahead and Max Geist. Man. We were pretty close there. He has 70 HP left. Yeah, well played. So, yeah. I mean, even if I retreated, he has the boss in hand. So, you know, what can you do? But... yeah, that is going to be it, guys. That was actually a lot more competitive than I was thinking. When I first saw the deck, I was like, this is terrible. And there is no way I'm going to win a match with this. But we actually ended up putting up a fight. So I can definitely respect that. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And the deck we actually just faced. Jesus, I think I just tried to combine faced and featured. The Ice Rider deck, I actually already have that recorded. So you guys will see that. So yeah, that one's actually really good too. But that should be coming up after this video is uploaded, probably a day or two later. So if you guys are seeing this, make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for the amazing support. Love you guys. Take care. This is Epic Pokemon TCG signing out.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.